He did not rise from obscurity overnight, yet there was always an unmistakable intensity about him, a mix of physical presence, sharp intelligence, and screen confidence that made him impossible to overlook. Kin Yammen did not simply enter Turkish entertainment. He asserted himself within it, turning discipline, ambition, and raw charisma into one of the most recognizable careers of his generation. You're watching Celebrity Fandom. If you enjoy deep dives into celebrity journeys, lifestyles, and the real stories behind the spotlight, make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for more exclusive content. Kin Yammen was born on November 8, 1989, in Istanbul, Turkey. Long before acting became his path, he showed a strong academic drive. He attended the prestigious Italian high school in Istanbul and later graduated from Yeditepe University's Faculty of Law. This intellectual foundation shaped his structured mindset, confidence, and ability to approach his career with strategic clarity. Before stepping fully into acting, Kin explored modeling and fitness, building the physical discipline that would later become part of his screen identity. His acting journey began with supporting roles in television dramas, where his commanding presence quickly stood out. Early projects such as Gönül İşleri introduced him to audiences, but his potential was still unfolding. His career reached a turning point with the romantic comedy Dalyanay, where his performance brought wider recognition. However, it was Erkenci Kuş that transformed Kin Yammen into an international phenomenon. Portraying Kin Divot, he captivated global audiences, earning awards and building a massive fan base across Europe, Latin America, and the Middle East. The series positioned him as one of the most visible Turkish actors on the global stage. Rather than remaining within a single genre or market, Kin made bold career decisions. He stepped beyond Turkish television, focusing on international projects and expanding his reach. His lead role in the Italian series Viola come Il Mare marked a significant shift, proving his ability to adapt to new languages, industries, and audience expectations. By 2026, Kin Yammen is widely recognized as a cross-border star. Directors value his work ethic, producers recognize his market power, and audiences remain engaged by his larger-than-life presence. His career reflects calculated risk-taking and a desire for long-term global relevance rather than local comfort. Off-screen, his public image is bold and unapologetic. He embraces fitness, personal development, and cultural exploration, often sharing insights into his routines and philosophy. While his visibility remains high, he maintains control over his narrative, choosing when and how he engages with media attention. Fashion plays a central role in his image. Known for confident and masculine styling, Kin Yammen frequently appears in international fashion campaigns and events. His style reinforces his screen persona, strong, assertive, and unmistakably modern. His personal life has often drawn intense media interest, yet he consistently redirects focus toward his work and ambitions. Within the industry, he is described as driven, disciplined, and deeply committed to evolving as a performer beyond early stereotypes. As of 2026, his estimated net worth reflects success across television, international productions, endorsements, and brand collaborations. More than financial achievement, he has established himself as one of the few Turkish actors to successfully transition into a global entertainment space. What truly defines Kin Yammen's journey is ambition. He continuously challenges boundaries, embraces cultural shifts, and refuses stagnation. From Turkish television favorite to international leading man, his rise is fueled by confidence, adaptability, and relentless drive. As of 2026, Kin Yammen stands as a symbol of modern Turkish stardom on a global scale, bold, strategic, and built for lasting impact. That wraps up today's feature. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to Celebrity Fandom for more in-depth celebrity stories. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. He wasn't born into fame, yet there was always a quiet intensity about him, a grounded presence, emotional restraint, and an authenticity that made audiences feel rather than simply watch. Halil İbrahim Ceyhan didn't rush into Turkish entertainment. He earned his place step by step, shaping a career built on patience, depth, and inner strength. You're watching Celebrity Fandom. If you're into deep dives on star journeys, lifestyles, and the real stories behind the spotlight, hit subscribe now and stay tuned for more. Halil İbrahim Ceyhan was born on December 13th, 1982, in Sivas, Turkey. Long before television sets and camera lights, his world revolved around music, writing, and self-expression. He showed an early interest in creativity, particularly songwriting and poetry, using music as his first emotional outlet rather than acting. His journey into the entertainment industry began through music competitions and songwriting projects, where he gradually built confidence and artistic discipline. Halil didn't follow a traditional acting path early on. Instead, he spent years refining his emotional awareness and storytelling instincts, skills that would later define his screen performances. His acting breakthrough came with the role of Yaman in the long-running drama Emanet. The character demanded emotional restraint, moral conflict, and psychological depth, qualities Halil delivered with quiet precision. The series became a massive success, earning him international recognition and a deeply loyal fan base across Turkey, the Middle East, South Asia, and beyond. Rather than relying solely on popularity, Halil focused on emotional realism. His portrayal of Yaman stood out because it avoided exaggeration, favoring silence, controlled expressions, and internal conflict. This approach turned him into a symbol of intense masculinity layered with vulnerability, setting him apart from louder, formula-driven performances. Off-screen, Halil's personality mirrors his on-screen restraint. He maintains a low profile, avoids excessive media exposure, and remains selective about public appearances. Music continues to play a central role in his life, with songwriting serving as both a creative outlet and a personal refuge. Halil's lifestyle reflects simplicity and discipline. He values solitude, structure, and emotional balance, preferring depth over noise. His fashion sense aligns with this mindset, understated, classic, and practical, reinforcing an image rooted in authenticity rather than trends. As his influence expanded internationally, so did his professional credibility. His estimated net worth reflects consistent earnings from television projects, music work, and selective brand collaborations, built gradually through dedication rather than rapid exposure. What truly distinguishes Halil İbrahim Ceyhan is emotional honesty. He approaches characters from the inside out, drawing on lived experience, introspection, and sensitivity. This depth allows his performances to resonate long after scenes end, creating a lasting connection with viewers. As of 2026, Halil İbrahim Ceyhan stands as more than a television actor. He represents quiet power, emotional intelligence, and artistic patience in modern Turkish entertainment. A figure whose impact comes not from volume, but from truth. That wraps up today's feature. If you enjoyed this content, like the video and subscribe to Celebrity Fandom for more in-depth celebrity stories. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.